Hey, happy Sunday, Low Carb family. Hope you're all doing well and had a great week. I just wanted to check in for accountability. As you know, a couple weeks ago, I had that terrible sugar binge and all of the horrible things that came along with it. Well, I am happy to report that this week has been great and no more issues, no more sugar. I've been doing really well. It's been a pretty good week. Trying to think, I might have shared a video. I can't even remember what I made. I think it was a food video. I have tried out a couple recipes this week. I'm experimenting. I know you guys have probably had this already for a while, but I got Chat GPT and I asked for an easy, crispy keto pizza crust, which basically it was a fathead pizza dough. So I made that and it was pretty good. I think I would bake it a little longer, maybe make it just a little bit crispier. It was nice and crispy around the edges, and Jim really enjoyed that one. He said he liked it better than when I made the other crust. Let me know what your favorite pizza crust, keto wise or carnivore wise, is to make. That's something I'm always looking for. With me, it's got to be easy because I'm not going to make it if it's not easy. So I might like this Chat GPT thing that when I can put in easy. What else? I saw Courtney Luna's video where she had the lemon cheesecake, which I think she got the recipe from Anita, Ketogenic Woman. So that's something I may experiment with in this coming week sometime. I'll definitely do the pizza again. That was pretty good. Overall, I think it's just been eating the same old things, which is pretty good. We had chuck eye steak this week with some eggs. Cindy DeMancha, I'm still practicing, but getting a little bit better every now and then on my fried eggs. So let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else to update you on this week. So thankful for this beautiful weather. I just got back. That's why I may look a little bit messy. I just got back from taking a walk around my neighborhood, and it was so nice. Windy, breezy, not windy, but breezy and cool. Sun got a little hot when you were just out in an area where it was direct sunlight, but I'm sitting now. That's why I'm making you seasick here, sitting here in the rocker with me, sitting out here, and it is shady here in the afternoons, later evenings, so it's pretty nice. I got in from my walk, went in to get my water and my cherry chill salty. I love this stuff. It tastes so good. So I grabbed my water and I told Jim I'm gonna go sit outside. I'm so sorry, I'm swatting out a sweat bee there. Was to hang around. So I'm gonna go sit outside for at least a half hour just to relax, just to hear the birds and see the sky and the clouds. I just looked up. I noticed because when I was out here earlier today, there's a lot of clouds up above me, and now there's just a couple of little ones. But I don't think I told you guys before, there's in my neighborhood over another street from us, there's an area where there's several outdoor cats, and at this one house there's one that he is the friendliest cat ever, and I would pet him every time I walked by. If he was out there, he'd come right up to you, rub all over your legs, even lay down, let you pet his belly, which cats don't usually like. And so I just always enjoyed petting the cat because we can't really have a pet right now. That's just not in the cards for us right now. So but last week, I think it was last week, I was out walking, and the older gentleman that lives there, he had talked to me before, and he said, "You haven't seen my cat, have you?" And I said, "No." I said, "I haven't seen him. Is he missing?" He's like, "Yeah, he's been gone a couple days, hadn't come home." And I felt so bad for the guy. You could tell he was really concerned. And it's just a cat. he said that cat has been there longer than they've lived there. They're estimating they've lived there about 9 years, and the cat's probably been there at least 12 years. And so I said, no, I haven't seen him, but I sure do hope he comes home. Well, today I'm happy to report, as I was walking over there on that street, that the cat was home, and found out his name is Tom. The lady that lives there, she saw me petting the cat, and she came out, and then we got to talking, and she's just like paranoid that somebody's going to take off with her cat, and I said, oh, I wouldn't do that anyway, and I said, I just like petting this cat. He's the friendliest thing when I walk by. And so we had a good conversation, and I said, if you see me, I'm just here petting your cat. I am not going to steal your cat. I wouldn't do that. But so I said I totally could relate. Animals are like your family. So I'm just happy to hear that Tom's home. And trying to think of anything else exciting this week. We had a great service at church today. That was good. I worked hard yesterday. I had a lot of stuff. I'll never get everything done I need to get done. Can't even get it into my schedule. But so yesterday evening, I said to Jim, I am not cooking on Sunday. And so I have not done any cooking today. We stopped and got some city barbecue pulled pork and brought that home, and we ate it for lunch and some again for dinner. So no cooking. The only thing I did kitchen-wise was make up my husband's keto chow shakes for his breakfast for the week, and that was about it. So that's been kind of nice, just to finally have a day of not working. So that's been nice today. Let me know how you've been all week, what your Sunday's been like, if you're doing anything different with your diet. Exercise-wise, I've still been walking. The vibration plate, I haven't got that done as much as I was doing it, so I need to get back this week into the habit of that. Along with those things, I'm trying to also make more time for my Bible reading, Bible study, because obviously out of everything, it's the most important. But life definitely gets in the way, gets me busy, and so I need to stick with these things that I know I need. And who doesn't need Jesus? I need you, Jesus. Trying to think. I can't think of anything else to tell you, but I want to tell you all, have a great week, and thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to click like and subscribe and share and help me grow my channel. Love you all. Bye.